Good evening and welcome home. I'm your wife, Chefanie, and we begin tonight with the recent surge in crimes that has taken over our home. Steph Graber, our at-home news field reporter, has more.
From theft and disorderly conduct to vandalism and public indecency, the residents of our house have experienced a spike in unruly behavior that has caused many of the neighbors to ask, is everything okay over there? Officer Chefanie Graber, head of daytime security and 12-year veteran, is at a loss.
They are out of control. Peter and Jonathan started kicking each other when I was punishing them, and then Cecilia bit Andrew because he colored all over her drawing. And now I'm trying to figure out who stole a bunch of quarters from our coin jar.
Perhaps most disturbing, though, was our 2-year-old's joy when he destroyed many of his older siblings' action heroes.
Joy ripped the arms and legs off of several action figures. I don't think he realizes how disturbing that was. But what's worse? Ripping the limbs off when you know better, or ripping them off when you don't know better, but you simply like the sound it makes?
Officer Graber's swift hand of justice has led to a record number of video game and screen time bans, and she also ate a pint of ice cream in front of the children to send a message. I scream, you scream, we all scream when you behave this badly. Back to you, Chefanie.
Thank you, Steph. That certainly is concerning. No one is safe anymore. And in other news, I'm kind of embarrassed. Peter's new teacher had the kids fill out a self-inventory form, and under hobbies, Peter wrote, sit on couch, eat potato chips, play video games. The next question was, what one word describes you best? And Peter wrote, active. And now a look at the weather with Steffi Lynn, who has the latest on a potential tornado sighting.
We're live on the side of the house where it looks like a tornado hit. Rest assured, it was simply the kids not picking up their toys. And there's only a 10% chance that they'll clean them up today. Looking at our future track radar, it definitely doesn't look like there will be ice cream tonight.
No ice cream? No worries, because joining us once again for our arts and entertainment portion is our very own Chefanie Graber with a proactive meal for the family.
Burnt grilled cheese is the worst, unless you're burning it proactively. And let's face it, you were going to get distracted and burn it anyway. So why not accept defeat, minimize your stress, and make it a proactive meal? This recipe is so easy. Simply put your prepared sandwich in a frying pan and then get to work with multitasking. Clean up the table from breakfast, unclog the toilet, attempt to fold some clothes. The possibilities are endless based upon your multitasking palette. And just when you didn't think you could possibly burn the other side as well, voila, perfect consistency. This burnt grilled cheese proactive meal is bound to have you saying, ooh, it's good enough.
Wow, I can just smell it. And it was a close one on the sidewalk today in Major League jogging strollers. Steph Mad Dog Graber has all the details in sports.
What a finish. It wasn't supposed to be this close. Mrs. Graber wasn't even supposed to be there, but her schedule opened up and she was able to get together with her friend in the park. They were neck and neck with their strollers the entire way up until the very end. Here we are in the third lap, and you can see that Mrs. Graber is taking her time. But as her friend begins to put the pressure on, we can see the ice water in Mrs. Graber's cup holder. Holy cow! And as they approach the home stretch in the parking lot with the friend in the lead, Mrs. Graber remains placid as she passes on the left. Do you believe in miracles? Yes! I didn't know if I was going to catch her. She was opening up about problems at work, and I didn't want it to look like I wasn't paying attention. Up next, Mrs. Graber will be racing in an indoor invitational at the mall next Tuesday. Stay tuned to Stay at Home News for all the highlights.
We certainly will. And in closing, this is just a reminder that nothing says love like sharing an apple with your sibling while sitting on the toilet and watching your older brother shower. From all of us here at Stay at Home News, have a great evening. And don't forget, I've got book club tonight, but dinner's all ready and the kids are starving.
And then Cecilia bit Andrew because he was coloring all over her drawing. And now I'm trying to figure out how you make me laugh.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look this way.
Okay. What's worse, ripping the limbs off when you know better, or ripping them off when you don't know better, but you simply like the sound it makes?